trying to get the right angle, or you're doing the armbar. You want to almost be like you could rotate on your back. Like, you know when like breakdancers spin around? Yeah. It's like you're doing that. So when you get on your back and you need to pivot your hip, you want to be able to do that. If you do this, you can no longer spin. You'll just stop and run out of room, right? So when I'm doing the armbar and I'm here, if I'm over top, you can cross grip if you want. Typically we go from like the 2-on-1 position or, you know, this way. But the important part is I get the arm stretched, and when I go right foot on the hip, I'm still close to him. I don't want to push my hip far away and change my angle like that. Okay, so when I'm here, I want to keep him close. So go like this, right foot on the hip, and I'm getting this way. If his arm's in the way, I'll lift my leg up, and even if it scoops him like that, that's totally fine. He'll move his arm. And I go here, okay, so when you stack, don't stack this way. He's gonna try and put my knees to my head. That, if I let him go all the way, keep going. This. Yeah, you go back to back. So go slow and steady and stay down on your knees. Okay. Imagine you're just a big heavyweight trying to crush me slowly. Okay. Okay, so when I get, you're still going to your right. Don't go to your right. Go forward like you're trying to put my knees to my head. Okay, there. Pause. Okay. So here, I can't do the one I was just doing. Because I ran out of leverage and my lower back can't just push back against him anymore. If I get a good grip and I really wiggle, I might be able to. But at this point, I would need to go to the other one that we talked about, where I'm pulling myself under. So we want to catch this one a bit earlier. We want to get this pant leg, and as soon as he's starting to drive, that's when I go. And I want to notice I scoop myself to him as he falls. Because if I don't, and he slides away, and this elbow is down, I lose that armbar. Okay, so we want to, as he falls, I will scoop towards him and pull his arm. Like I'm trying to make his arm as long as I can. And that goes for most finishes too. We're opening the thumb to the ceiling, and we're trying to stretch the arm very long. See, it gets tight even before I fall in. If I was trying to make it as tight as possible too, I would keep my chest attached. But obviously I don't want to go full power on John right now, so I would give a little bit of space just to demonstrate. I would go here, like I'm lengthening it. And that's gonna stop him from being able to rotate his shoulder, but it also makes his arm stretch this way, and it goes directly onto the shoulder. So those are some details that I think are really important that we have to consider. So now we have, from closed guard, we have the pendulum sweep, we have the arm bar sweeping, rolling underneath if they stack you beyond where you can kick back, and we have the initial kind of pendulum kickback. What we're going to do next time, Phil can use you for this one. This one with YouTube up on John's knee. Phil's going to stand up. Hold on, no, sorry, once you're in close guard. So, this type of defense, the same mechanics, when I get, so I have the same tricep grip. If he goes to stand all the way up, if I get him early, go ahead and stand up, right here. I catch the leg. We're going to do the same thing we just did, and we can sweep or we can go right in to the same type of movement. Right, so based on how much they're leaning forward, we can just sweep them, or we can armbar them, or we can roll under and create that kind of corkscrew armbar effect. And you can see why it's so effective, because when we roll through, they have nowhere to go, right? They can either somersault and the armbar's there, or they give the sweep, or they don't roll through and we just finish the corkscrew and we finish it with them